Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux here. Welcome back to the new city in our SimCity Cities Tomorrow Let's Play, and we are in here with this kind of new little town area. We're working on this smaller town, not as much of a big city like I usually do, but more of kind of a nice small gambling town. And first things first, I noticed this is getting a bit of traffic around here during rush hour because I have so many lights in a row. And while that's not a problem in real life, usually if you look at like regular city designs, there's lights every block, obviously. But in this game, if you do that, it kind of creates problems in terms of in traffic. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a overpass instead of a regular traffic light here, just for the sake of hopefully controlling the traffic a bit better. And then at the same time, it should also lead into our second neighborhood across the street here. Or more like, I guess it's a neighborhood, more like a second part of a town. But on top of this, we do have to do the services next, which is the next plan. I'll keep it in regular play mode while we do this. I just want to make sure we get that covered up because right now we have pretty much no coverage of services anywhere. So let's do that next. I think what I want to do with the services is put them around here where this gambling hall is already located. I believe I left more than enough room. Oh, I'm actually about there for space. I may put it a bit farther down in places like here where it's going to waste space anyway. So, for example, we'll do a fire station here. Like I said before, I'm going to try and do, because the city is so small of a population, I want to make sure to just try and keep all the services down to their minimal size. So not, I mean, I may have to go to the larger fire station, but I'd like it if I could stick with this kind of small fire station, if I can. But we'll see what happens. I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to work, just staying in this lower range. But it's kind of cool. I like it. I like better just to stay small sometimes and focus on the finer details of this game instead of making gigantic cities sometimes. So we'll see how it goes. We may have to increase our size later on. But while we're at it, we may as well do one more station. I'm thinking, again, off the main road would be the optimal way to do it. This spot here would be good for more buildings. But let's see. I think anywhere in here will be good, actually, because this is all just going to be basic suburbs and stuff. So I may as well just do something like that. I think I'm going to do another police station facing kind of like this. Create some dynamic and different angle buildings here instead of all being the same direction. Add our police cars in here. We're just going to do one set for now. We have like literally no criminals at all. We'll upgrade later on if we have to. We'll do our clinic over here. Just going to go one off for our, I think that's the ambulance spot, I want to say. Oh, it's not. Okay. Just for the extra building. So I might just, I'll leave it for now. Just put one ambulance down and then we'll expand later if we have to. Like so. And I'll just do one because honestly there's no real point in adding anymore. I think we're pretty much good, although crime is the upper hand. We had a criminal over here. Wow. Arson. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Oh, wow. That's not good. Oh, hopefully our fire trucks. Oh, we're now hiring. Okay, let's speed up a bit and let these guys do what they do best. That would be putting out fires, hopefully. Come on. Any day now. Okay, good. They're responding to the fire now. Wow, fires everywhere because of this. Wow, it's bad. Okay, are you coming? You going? Okay, good. Now they're going to put out the fires. Get that one good. These guys are going to probably start spreading in a minute. Fortunately, I think we'll handle it before it gets too far out in this direction. But this kind of always happens in the starting of cities whenever you don't put this stuff down right away, so no big deal. But what I wanted to do today was work on our suburbs. So let's see, this is as far as we're going to go with these. Let's go from this side first. I'd like to not zone on these roads and keep the zoning to the smaller roads, but I think in places like this we're going to just zone anyway. And then all the way down here, I'm gonna leave this space open down here for the medium density buildings, and we'll do the low density ones around here. So let's start off with something like, let's see a bit closer here, like this. And this should work nicely for our first one, right? Ah, just too close. Always forget to account for the length of the width of the road as well. So let's try something like this, maybe. It's going to be close. It does like the same thing. See if we can move out a bit farther. Not that far. This should be good. Okay, there we go. In fact, we can probably get a little tiny bit closer, and just if we're trying to pack the buildings in really tightly, like I'm trying, that should be good. Okay, cool. Let's go something like that. So we'll delete. Oh, did it again. Okay, cool. So that's our first little spot, and then we'll have these zone out this way, and then I think I'm gonna have a little piece branch off here, like here. Oh. Should be enough room for one. It's too much room, actually. I don't want to zone against this road like I was saying before, so I think I'm going to try for something closer. How's that? That's probably about right. We'll leave it at that. And then I'm going to actually pull this around and try to leave space. I think we can fit two different buildings. So you can go here. Okay, this is too close. You get a bit farther off, but I want to try and fit buildings on each side. We'll see if we can do that or not. That may be too close. Nice, perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. So now we can fit these in here, and we'll have a full grid. I don't want to block off any buildings coming in right here, so let's go ahead and cut that off maybe a bit sooner even than there. That's good like that. I have to go back a tiny bit depending on how this zones out. These are just right there. Cut it a bit sooner, and then we'll do... Actually, I think just doing that will be fine. A nice little back part to the suburbs. And then on this side, we'll come and kind of do the same thing here. I'm going to cut in about there. Let's see if that's close enough. That's good. We'll keep that. It's not perfect, but it's good. So then we'll bring this in and kind of do similar, just unique roads and patterns and stuff. I'm not going to go, not going to go too crazy. I think I'm actually going to connect these parts back here. I think that should prevent them from cutting any corners, right? Well, this one for sure. If this connects here, that will actually be a problem, so I'm not going to do that. But my goal here is to make these as accessible as possible without letting them cut any corners over here in this area. You can see the traffic is a little bit hectic on this side only because this is where all the traffic goes, but I think for the most part we'll be alright on that one. Let's start zoning more people in here. So let's get that zoned out. So now this whole area up here, we'll do a bit of commercial on this side, I think. Let me get more of these down. For now, we'll just zone stuff through here. Alright, good so far. And I also want to do commercial in this neighborhood somewhere. We'll probably do it maybe actually even along the main roads. I don't know. We'll see what happens as we go along. But for now, it's looking good so far. I think I was going to take this down further. Let's try getting this close to the edge here without touching it. Awesome. Get to here, make a little bank, and continue the zone. I'm actually gonna put this as our commercial spot, so that's good. This is all set to be zoned with these guys, so that's fine as is. I may just put these down. I'll zone that later on whenever these all grow up. That way we don't have any accidental large buildings growing in here and messing stuff up. Okay, so this is the part where we need to kind of get... I don't want to connect these. That's going to cause some problems. Not really problems. It just doesn't look as good, I don't think. So we'll stop that there. So is this going to be a problem traffic-wise is the question. I don't think it will. I think that was just because they were all initially coming in and out of their houses. It should be fine. Can we connect this with a regular turn? Maybe we can. It's a bit too tight. Let's back it up a tiny bit. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Kind of just deleted your house. Let's try this. There we go. So there's our little turnabout there, and then we'll do some added neighborhoods through here. Try and connect in unique spots that aren't going to create too big of traffic issues. Maybe one. Well, actually, we can fit a row of 2 here if we're careful. Like this. Should be able to fit 2 across, right? Yes, it is. Oh, awesome. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we want. Leave that blank. And then this side, do something more interesting here. We'll follow this road in. I want to have a 1 zone here. And then bring it all the way down. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is a bit close. Okay, good. We're plenty of room. Awesome. And then the last part, I guess, through here. Is this all right over here? They're all low density. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't think traffic is going to be a major problem in here anyway, because it's not like they're going to ever grow up and be any bigger than they already are. So if it's maybe minor issues and they're all just moving in, it should all be fine once they're all moved in and stuff. So I'm just going to leave it as is. As for over here, let's do... Oh, that's a curve road. Some interesting patterns on the inside, little dead-end cul-de-sacs and stuff. That gonna work? Ooh, that's really close. But I think it just fits. Yep, it does. Awesome. Then the inside here could just be a little park. That's what I'm thinking. I'll just zone it anyway, and then I'll put a little park in the middle, like right here. And what can we fit in here is the question. I'm thinking like some basic small stuff, nothing big, like a barbecue pit. Let's do a barbecue pit, and let's add on like some interesting little things to it, like a blacktop playground, or maybe just a swings playground would be nice. Something like that. I think that's good. That's a nice little neighborly park. There we go. And awesome. So once these grow in, it should kind of bulk up this side of the town. Same with over here. And we need to get education soon as well. I forgot about that. Oh, need to zone this as well. Let's do education. Let's do that now. I think that's probably the next step anyway. Nope. All these guys burned down from those fires. Let's put the education... Let's see. I think it should actually be in the neighborhoods, maybe like over here somewhere. So let's just kind of continue our neighborhood building, and then in the process we can focus on education. We getting issues here? Crime has the upper hand. Uh-oh. I think we have overcapacity. Okay. So let's put down some ground floor jail cells, and also one more you. I think I'm just going to leave it there for now. No major issues yet. Okay, so the next step would be the education, like I was saying. So let's put down... What if we did the schools over here? I think we just jump right to high school. It's our best bet. Let's do it like an angled one. I think it looks cooler like that. And then I'll add... we got a school right next to the gambling hall. That's classy. Not really. Okay, so I'll fill this one up. Make it symmetrical. I don't know why this one like spaces out like that, but whatever. The gymnasium would be kind of cool. It brings tourism, doesn't it? Just medium wealth land value. Well, it is medium wealth after all, so might as well. Cool. And then these guys are zoned, and they'll all grow in later. We'll add medium wealth parks, I think, around here is the next step. Okay. Medium wealth. Where's that at? Here we go. Let's do a little natural park. Could probably actually make this whole middle area just into like little park sections and stuff. That was my initial idea. Ooh, we can fit this right there. City Park is way too big, obviously. But probably not something like this. I think I'm just going to fill this whole area in with stuff because, to be honest, I'm not going to put anything else here anyway, and I think it looks good. This stuff won't fit, though, so we're going to have to do something like a pond. Add the pond in here. Okay, that's nice. Nice little park with the... I wish the grass was the same color. I don't know who came up with that, but that's a little annoying. That's always been a complaint of mine, though. I don't know why that's the case, but whatever. Oh, this isn't even zoned. Oh, it will be. I just somehow, for some reason, I got somebody building a house right there. There we go. I just love these little, like, suburban homes that grow whenever you put medium wealth, low density. Okay, so our school is here, and we are getting some expenses now, probably from the school and the, yeah, all that stuff's definitely expensive. Put the taxes at 10, which is kind of a nice standard that I usually try and keep. And then, oh right, bus or school stops. Almost forgot. Just around the residential areas. Do like that. Okay, that's good for now. So on to more houses. We definitely need to make more homes. Ooh, making a profit. Finally, that's what I'm talking about. So now we can expand this a little bit. This is the nice thing about starting out small with gambling, is it kind of takes a bit, but if you just slowly progress your tourism, you can definitely build up a big tourist town. So let's see, this brings in low wealth and medium wealth. Low, medium, oh, I guess they're all low, medium. And all the same, I'm assuming. Yeah, kind of weird if it wasn't the same. All the same per hour. Okay, so I think I might go with this one because I actually never used this one. So why not? Let's put it somewhere where it's going to bring in... I'll just put it here. It's kind of a good spot for the sign anyway. And then we could add rooms in. This will... Tourists will stay in lodging to spend any remaining simoleons in the casino the next day. Okay. This adds low wealth gambling capacity. I think we want to add some tourist rooms for now. We'll just do something like this with the nice rooms on top. And then I think we can add what? Yeah, 2 more of these. I might wait for now. What do we got? So we got low wealth, medium wealth, attracted versus capacity. I think attracting would be the way to go. Although, where can I even put this stuff? Make a lounge. I might wait for now, actually. Let's wait for now. Don't want to overspend that part quite yet. Okay, so on to the neighborhoods. I'm going to try and connect most of them to this road back here. And what if we tried to keep it even and did something like this? Took this down all the way to something like that. Is that about the distance? I want to say it is. Maybe too close. Yeah, too close. Let's try something like this. That's good enough. Okay. There we go. Bring this down. Make a little roundabout back here. Let's just match these because it looks kind of cool, I think. And we'll follow in this direction. I think that's good for both sides. It's not really that close up here, but it's not bad either. I'm going to stick with it, I think. Uh-oh. Police problems. Overcrowding again? Huh. It's a big city. No, it's not. We have like 1,000 people living here. That's so small. How are we getting so many criminals already? Alright, more cells. Fine. I guess we're probably gonna need a At least we're going to need a big police station. We have a gambling city. Of course we're going to get crime. So, whatever. We'll just deal with that. So here, we can bring this all the way down. This one all the way down. And then here's kind of our, like, extra space where I guess we could zone medium, but I don't really want to zone medium there. I'd rather zone low and do things like this. Too close. How's that? Oh, no, I think I was right, actually. That was pretty much perfect. How about that? There we go. We'll add these little cul-de-sacs that end, like, right there. I could just connect them. I think I will, actually. There's no point in not, actually. I mean, I was thinking to limit intersections, but I think really it just puts more stress on the singular one, especially because the amount of people coming out is just so small. Let's do that, and then do one more? I think so. Is that gonna fit? Alright, cool. So, oh yeah, this side too. Almost forgot. Let's bring this one all through. Wait a minute. This school's gonna cause some issues. So we decide something like that, which would fit. Okay. Then we'll just connect this here. Let's not use that. To make the tight turns, you kind of just gotta zone it straight and then take a tight little turn into it instead of trying to just use the curve tool the whole time. Like that. And I think I might try and pull this road down or something. Keep this from just being a bunch of wasted space. A little bit of traffic in front of the schools and stuff, but not too bad. Overall, not too bad at all, actually. Most of our traffic is on this side. That's not a big deal. Okay. So, this part of the town, I could add another park section over here. That'd probably be a good idea. That'd save space for sure. Not save space, but it'd prevent us from making more roads than we need to make. So let's do that. I'm going to actually zone this top portion here as commercial. The rest of this as it is. Let's see. Zone these. Okay, and here. Then we'll do commercial on top, and then I think here we'll do parks kind of closer to us, and then the other side can be for the other buildings. Should make a nice little place to relax and play. And it's kind of necessary and not really as effective to make a bunch of parks in a row like this, but I think it looks a little bit better, or at least it just looks cool. That was kind of my goal with this part anyway. I mean, it does improve the medium wealth, which is also what we're going for, but it kind of looks nice just to do something like this also. I'm going to stop there, though. Maybe add another one of these ponds over here on this side. And then, is that going to block a zone here? Oh, it does. Let's not do that. Go to these last two pieces. Okay, there we go. So put down our residential. Boom. Whoop. What? Are we actually blocking things by doing this here? I don't know if these are actually going to grow anything in or not. We might have to delete this and move it a bit. But I'm seeing right now it won't grow anything. That sucks. Pretty much this whole thing's actually messed up. We'll have to move it a bit closer. What I did is I made it you'll see I made it go up against like this instead of go down like this, which is what we need to do. Let's do that. That. And, oh, these aren't connected, are they? They look like they are, so it's fine. And I think I'll just leave something like that and then put some trees in here later on. Okay, crime is going to be a big issue. We got to go ahead and just make a bigger police station. Just kind of a fact at this point. I think I'm going to move all of this stuff, actually, because I want the police station to be right off the main road so they can just get out and, you know, fight crime or whatever they're doing. Look at all these criminals. Hopefully they get caught right away by this police station. We'll see what happens. But this should just fit everything in it right away. We'll do a detective wing. Should prevent proactively, which we want. Oh, we need to add more funds to our wallet. Okay, hit play for a second and get that money in. This would probably be the best thing to do is make a police chopper there. Don't want to overspend quite yet, so I'm just going to go with something simple for now, and then we'll add on to if we have to. Okay, so the rest of our stuff, though, that's what we have to be worried about. So let's put down, let's see. Well, a fire station could fit in right here pretty well. Let's do something like that so we don't waste any space. Let's do 2 of these. And a bell tower. And then our clinic might be good back here. Direct access over there, that road. Although these kind of block off from this side, so I might put the clinic somewhere like right there. That's good. And we can fit in 1 ambulance, and then I'll put this stuff in later. That's good to go. Okay, let's hit play again, see what happens. And I do plan on expanding our gambling house. We're making $20,000 a day now. Wow, that's a lot. Nice. Definitely gonna want to expand this as we go. Let's start bringing in more tourists. Let's do medium wealth tourists. This is mostly medium wealth, even more than high wealth, I think. Or actually, I might leave this as is. I don't want to waste space and not just go for the bigger gambling hall later on. So, see, gambling HQ. I think that this just unlocks things we already have, so I might not even bother with it. We'll see. We'll see. The sci-fi, though, is medium and low, which we want. So let's do the sci-fi. Ooh, that will look cool over here. Definitely gotta got the sci-fi casino right off by the beach. That's sweet. Let's put it something like that right along here. Yeah, this is cool. Do that. Sci-fi casino is now open. We're gonna need buses and stuff to get them here easier, but I think I'm gonna put the one of these docking spots for the big cruise ships and stuff, and that'll get us tons of new people. I'm gonna leave this as it is for now, so we don't waste any money off of well, the initial stages, which won't be very profitable, obviously. But since we're at it, let's finish up this like I was doing earlier. So we've got how much of this is actually, what's our wealth chart look like? It's the big question. I want most of this to be medium wealth, so this spot needs a bit more, and then obviously over here as well. We'll leave some spots for low wealth, but I think mostly medium and low wealth would be the target audience here. Okay. So I want to start kind of thinning out our neighborhoods as we go, because this stuff, I actually kind of want to leave a lot of this natural and kind of space out our neighborhoods a bit more. Just to make it look more thinned out, you know, like an actual suburb. Not suburb, more even rural than that. I like this little double road, though. It looks kind of cool. Although, if I actually lived here, I'd totally hate it, because you have to like, drive all the way around here to get in here. But this is SimCity, and if I connected these, then we'd have all this traffic going through, and it'd be a huge problem. So, unfortunately, game mechanics over realism sometimes. So we're losing money. What's up with that? Why are we losing money? Looks like our specialization is doing pretty good, but our police and education are definitely an issue. Oh, wow. I have like literally no industrial. Yeah, there's no complaints at all about it, which is interesting. Well, let's just get that in here for jobs. Should make some money. I'm just going to zone all of this stuff because honestly, I think that's what I was planning on doing anyway. And then obviously all the way through here. And up here. And here if we can fit it. We'll see what happens there. And here. Okay. That's nice. And was I missing anything? Do we need water services? I think all of our services are being taken care of by Gloomsville. So that's good. We do need a mayor's mansion though. I think I'm going to live here because I don't have any mayor's mansions at all in this entire region so far. So I think my singular mayor's mansion is going to be somewhere in the gambling city because that's nice. Maybe even like back here. That'd be kind of cool. That would totally waste this area though for potential larger buildings. Let's put this somewhere else. I'll place it later. The episode's already over anyway. So I think we're going to wrap it up here. We're doing good so far. We've got our newest casino in, the Sci-Fi Casino, which is hopefully, wow, we're already making a profit. That is fantastic. So next episode, we're going to go ahead and put down some more buildings, more suburbs and stuff like that, kind of thin out over here. And I plan on getting in some more transportation methods, so maybe some boating stuff or some buses and things, and that should bring in even more tourists to our Sci-Fi Casino. Maybe add some cultural buildings for tourism and overall just increase the amount of tourists. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.